Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm excited to kick off this presentation on how we can automate sales with iBARE. Today, we'll explore how you can boost your revenue through AI technology. We'll also introduce a Class Inc. and share some innovative solutions to help you grow your business. So let's get started and see what's possible when technology meets sales. Let's take a closer look at the benefits of sales automation. When we talk about automating sales processes, we're really focusing on making sales teams more efficient and effective. This means faster lead follow-up, better tracking, and ultimately, more closed deals. It helps reduce manual tasks so salespeople can focus on what they do best, building relationships and closing sales. Next, I want to highlight the capabilities of iBARE. This platform is designed to seamlessly integrate into your existing workflow, offering tools that enhance your sales processes. From lead management to analytics, iBARE provides a comprehensive suite that supports your team every step of the way. Finally, I'll walk you through the implementation process. Adopting a new system might seem daunting, but with a clear, structured approach, it becomes manageable. We'll cover the key phases, from planning and training to deployment, ensuring a smooth transition that maximizes your investment and accelerates your sales growth. Let's take a closer look at the benefits of sales automation. When we talk about automation in sales, we're really referring to how technology can streamline and optimize our sales processes. This means less time spent on repetitive tasks and more focus on building relationships with our customers. One key benefit is increased efficiency. By automating tasks like follow-up emails, data entry, and scheduling, our sales teams can operate more quickly and accurately. Another important point is consistency. Automation ensures that all leads are nurtured in a uniform way, which helps maintain a professional and reliable brand image. Additionally, automation provides valuable insights through analytics, allowing us to better understand our sales pipeline and identify opportunities for improvement. Overall, integrating automation into our sales process doesn't just save time. It enhances our ability to close deals and grow our business strategically. This aligns perfectly with our overall goal of making sales more effective and data-driven. Let's talk about how we can reduce manual follow-ups. By automating routine tasks, we save valuable time that can be better spent on high-value sales activities. Instead of wasting time on repetitive messaging, automation allows us to focus on building relationships and closing deals. Consistency is also key. Automated systems ensure that we stay in regular contact with prospects, so important touchpoints are never forgotten or delayed. This helps build trust and keeps our outreach on track. Now, scaling our outreach becomes much easier. With AI-powered messaging, we can reach more leads at the same time without losing that personal touch. It's about working smarter, not harder. And finally, reducing human error is a big advantage. Manual processes can lead to missed follow-ups or timing mistakes, but automation helps eliminate those issues, ensuring our communication is timely and accurate. All of these points tie back to our overall goal, making our sales process more efficient, consistent, and effective. Let's talk about how we can respond faster to leads and why that's so crucial. With our immediate response system, automated replies are sent within minutes of a lead submission. This quick reaction significantly boosts our chances of converting those leads into customers because we're engaging them when their interest is at its peak. Now, even outside of normal business hours, AI steps in to handle inquiries. This 24/7 availability ensures we never miss an opportunity, no matter when a potential customer reaches out. Another key point is prioritizing hot leads. Our intelligent scoring system helps identify which prospects are most promising, so our sales team can focus their efforts where it counts the most. This makes follow-up faster and more effective. And finally, personalized engagement plays a big role. By tailoring messages based on how leads behave, what they're interested in, or how they interact with us, we create relevant, timely conversations that resonate and build stronger connections. All of these strategies work together to make our lead response not just faster, but smarter, ultimately driving better results across the board. Now, let's talk about personalizing at scale. The idea here is to leverage AI to craft customized messages for different customer segments without the need for manual effort. This means we can reach out to many prospects efficiently while still making each message feel relevant and tailored. One key aspect is data-informed outreach. By analyzing customer behavior data, we can understand what resonates with individual prospects and tailor our communications accordingly. This approach ensures that our messages aren't just generic blasts, but are meaningful and engaging. Another important concept is maintaining an authentic tone while scaling our efforts. We can do this through intelligent templates that incorporate variable content, making each message feel personalized but still manageable to produce at scale. Segmentation strategies also play a crucial role. By dividing our audience into meaningful groups, we can target them with more specific messages, which significantly increases the likelihood of a positive response. Overall, this approach combines the power of AI, data insights, and smart segmentation to deliver personalized experiences efficiently, supporting our broader goal of engaging customers more effectively across the board. Let's talk about how we can increase our conversion rates by personalizing at scale. Using AI insights, we can deliver tailored messages to each prospect, which makes our communication more relevant and significantly boosts response rates. The key here is relevance. When prospects feel the message is just for them, they're more likely to engage. Responding faster is also crucial. By following up immediately with leads while their interest is still hot, we prevent competitors from swooping in and winning the business. Timeliness really makes a difference in securing conversions. Tracking performance is another vital aspect. Monitoring open rates and engagement metrics helps us understand what's working and what's not. This data allows us to optimize our campaigns continuously, refining our strategies to improve overall conversion rates. Finally, segmenting leads enables us to target specific audience groups with content that truly resonates. When we deliver relevant content to the right segments, we see higher engagement and ultimately better conversions. All these strategies, personalization, quick responses, performance tracking, and segmentation, are interconnected. They form the core of an effective, scalable approach to increasing conversions and ensuring our messaging hits the mark every time. When we focus on high-value interactions, we're really honing in on what matters most in our sales process. The key is to prioritize meaningful connections that can truly move the needle. By delegating routine tasks to AI, we free up our time to engage in relationship-building conversations that drive sales outcomes. It's about working smarter, not harder. Remember, quality always beats quantity. We can use automation to handle volume outreach, reaching many prospects efficiently. But when it comes to the prospects most likely to convert, we should reserve our personal attention to make those interactions truly impactful. Creating an enhanced customer experience is essential. Combining AI's efficiency with genuine human empathy at critical touchpoints allows us to craft memorable interactions. This not only builds loyalty, but also strengthens trust with our clients. And finally, strategic time allocation is vital. Using tools like iBARE to manage follow-ups means our sales teams can focus on more complex negotiations and closing deals. It's about making sure every moment and interaction counts, aligning perfectly with our overall goal of building stronger, more valuable customer relationships. Let's take a closer look at the iBARE capabilities. This slide highlights some of the key features that make iBARE a powerful tool for our operations. First, it's designed to be highly adaptable, allowing us to customize solutions to meet specific needs. This flexibility ensures that whether we're dealing with data analysis, reporting, or automation, iBARE can handle it effectively. Next, the platform emphasizes user-friendliness, making it accessible even for those who might not have a deep technical background. This means quicker onboarding and more efficient workflows overall. Another important point is scalability. iBARE can grow with our organization, supporting everything from small projects to large enterprise initiatives without missing a beat. All of these capabilities come together to support our broader goal of improving efficiency, accuracy, and decision-making across the board. So, when we think about how iBARE fits into our overall strategy, these features really underline its value as a versatile, robust, and user-centric solution. Now, let's talk about multi-channel outreach automation, which is really a game changer for our marketing strategies. First, seamless channel integration is key. It allows us to connect email, social media, and chat platforms all within one unified system. This means we can run coordinated outreach campaigns across multiple channels without the hassle of switching between different tools. Next, personalized messaging is crucial. We want to create content that's tailored to each prospect, ensuring it resonates with their interests and behaviors, but at the same time, maintain a consistent brand voice across all channels. This consistency reinforces our brand identity and builds trust. Then there's automated follow-ups. This feature enables us to schedule timely responses based on how prospects interact with our outreach. So, if someone shows interest or engages with our content, the system can automatically send the right follow-up at the right time, without us having to do it manually. Finally, performance tracking ties everything together. By monitoring engagement metrics across all channels, we can see what's working and what's not. This insight helps us continually optimize our outreach strategies, making our campaigns more effective over time. Altogether, these elements form a powerful automation framework that can significantly boost our outreach efficiency and success, aligning perfectly with our overall goal of smarter, more personalized marketing. Now, let's look at how AI-generated personalized messages are transforming our approach to outreach. First, we have personalization at scale. AI can analyze vast amounts of customer data to craft messages that truly resonate with each individual prospect, making our communication more effective without sacrificing efficiency. Next is dynamic content. These messages aren't static. They adapt in real time based on user behavior, preferences, and past interactions, ensuring that every message feels relevant and timely. Then, we have tone optimization. AI adjusts the style and tone of the message to match what the recipient prefers and aligns with industry norms, which helps build rapport and trust. Finally, contextual relevance is key. The messages incorporate current, relevant information about the prospect's industry, their specific challenges, and needs, making our outreach not only personalized but also highly pertinent. Overall, these AI-driven techniques allow us to connect more meaningfully with prospects at scale, supporting our broader goal of building stronger, more tailored relationships. Let's talk about performance tracking. This is all about measuring how well our outreach efforts are working. For example, by tracking open rates, responses, and conversions, we can see what's resonating with our audience and where we might need to adjust our sales campaigns. Moving on to real-time analytics, this allows us to monitor performance metrics instantly, so we can make quick, data-driven decisions rather than waiting for reports. Speaking of reports, automated reporting helps us generate comprehensive insights without the manual effort, saving us valuable time. And finally, performance optimization uses AI insights to refine our messaging, which ultimately helps us improve our conversion rates. All of these tools and strategies tie back to our overall goal, enhancing our outreach effectiveness and making smarter decisions to grow our success. Let's talk about CRM integration and how it can transform our sales process. First, seamless data flow is crucial. By connecting iBARE with your CRM systems, we ensure that lead information is transferred automatically and customer interactions stay synchronized across platforms. This means less manual work and more reliable data. Next, having a unified customer view allows us to access the complete history of each customer, no matter where they interact with us. This enables us to personalize our outreach, making our communication more relevant and improving our chances of converting leads into customers. Another key point is automated record updates. Every time we have a customer interaction, iBARE automatically updates the CRM records. This reduces manual data entry and keeps our information accurate and up to date in real time. Finally, enhanced lead scoring combines AI insights with CRM data to help us prioritize high-value prospects. This way, our sales team can focus on the most promising leads, optimizing their efforts and increasing our overall sales effectiveness. In essence, integrating CRM with iBARE creates a more streamlined, informed, and efficient sales process that directly supports our overall goal of better customer engagement and higher conversion rates. Let's take a look at how AI-optimized workflows can transform our processes. First, streamlining repetitive tasks is a huge benefit. By automating follow-ups, lead qualification, and data entry, we can save valuable time and reduce manual effort, allowing our teams to focus on more strategic activities. Next, personalization at scale is possible thanks to AI. We can tailor messages for different audience segments efficiently, which helps us maintain a personal touch even when reaching out to large groups. Data-driven optimization is another critical aspect. By analyzing performance metrics, we can continuously refine our sequences, making adjustments to improve our conversion rates over time. This creates a cycle of ongoing improvement driven by real insights. Finally, the human-AI collaboration piece is essential. While automation handles many tasks, human oversight ensures that the quality remains high and that the tone of our communications stays appropriate. Striking the right balance between automation and personal touch helps us achieve the best results overall. Now, let's take a closer look at the implementation process. On this slide, we see the number 3, which indicates the third step in our overall strategy. This phase is crucial because it's where the plans we've discussed start to become reality. During implementation, it's important to focus on several key points. First, we need clear communication across all teams involved. Without that, efforts can become disjointed or confusing. Second, we should set measurable goals so we can track our progress effectively. Another important aspect is flexibility. While having a plan is essential, being adaptable allows us to respond to unforeseen challenges or opportunities that may arise. Connecting this to the overall theme, successful implementation is really about turning strategy into action, making sure that all the groundwork laid earlier translates into tangible results. So, in essence, this process is where careful planning, coordination, and adaptability come together to drive us forward. Let's start by identifying the automation tasks that can really make a difference. First, we have repetitive tasks. These are daily sales activities that tend to take up a lot of time, but don't necessarily require strategic thinking. By automating these, we free up more time for high-value activities. Next, there's follow-up sequences. These are the customer journey touchpoints where automated messages can keep prospects engaged without us having to manually reach out each time. This helps maintain momentum and improves the customer experience. Then, we have data entry tasks, like updating CRM systems or record keeping. Automating these not only saves time, but also reduces errors, ensuring our data stays accurate. Lastly, lead scoring is crucial. By establishing clear criteria for qualifying prospects based on their behavior and engagement patterns, we can automatically identify the most promising leads. All of these automation tasks tie back to our overall goal: working smarter, not harder, and creating a more efficient, scalable sales process. Let's begin by defining lead stages. It's essential to clearly identify the different steps a potential customer goes through in their journey with us. This helps us understand where they are in the decision process and tailor our approach accordingly. Next, we need to map each touchpoint along this journey, from the moment they first become aware of our brand all the way to making a purchase decision. Having a clear map ensures we can track leads effectively and understand what interactions are most impactful. Once we've mapped the journey, the next step is to create qualification criteria. These are specific metrics or indicators that help us determine whether a lead is of high quality or ready to move to the next stage. Establishing these criteria is crucial for focusing our efforts on the most promising prospects. Following that, we set trigger actions. These are the behaviors or signals that automatically move leads between stages within our workflow. For example, if a lead downloads a white paper, that could trigger a move to a more engaged stage, prompting us to follow up. Finally, we need to assign follow-up tasks for each stage. This means scheduling the right outreach activities, like calls, emails, or DMOS, that will nurture leads effectively and guide them closer to a purchase decision. All of these steps, defining stages, mapping touchpoints, establishing qualification criteria, setting trigger actions, and assigning follow-up tasks, are interconnected. They form a comprehensive framework that helps us manage our leads more strategically and ultimately convert more prospects into loyal customers. All right, let's dive into creating automated sequences. This is where we start to really streamline our follow-up process. First, we need to define workflow triggers. These are the key events that kick off our automated follow-up sequences. Think of triggers like a prospect filling out a form or clicking a link. They signal that someone is interested and ready for the next step. Next, we craft message templates. This is where personalization makes a big difference. Developing tailored email and chat templates for different lead stages helps us stay relevant and engaging throughout the customer journey. Then we set timing intervals. It's crucial to establish the right delays between messages. Too quick, and we risk overwhelming prospects. Too slow, and we might lose their interest. Finding that sweet spot maximizes engagement without being intrusive. Finally, we add conditional logic. This is about creating branching paths based on how recipients respond or act. For example, if a prospect opens an email but doesn't reply, we might send a different follow-up than if they clicked a link. This way, we deliver the most relevant content and keep the conversation personalized and dynamic. All of these elements together help us build smarter, more effective automated sequences that support our overall sales and marketing goals. All right, let's talk about testing with sample leads. First, we want to create a test group that represents a variety of customer segments. It's important to select diverse leads so we can see how our automation performs across different types of prospects. Then, we move on to running a pilot campaign. This means deploying our automated sequences to this sample group before rolling out on a larger scale. Next, we gather feedback. We collect responses and engagement metrics to understand what's working and where there might be issues. This step helps us identify the strengths and weaknesses of our approach. Finally, we analyze the results. We look at key metrics like open rates, response rates, and conversions from this test campaign. This data provides valuable insights, guiding us to refine and improve our automation strategy as we prepare for full deployment. This process ensures our automation is effective and tailored to different customer segments, ultimately supporting our overall goal of optimized engagement. Now, once your automated outreach campaigns are live, it's crucial to continuously monitor and refine your approach. First, you want to track performance metrics like open rates, responses, and conversions. These numbers give you a clear picture of how effective your outreach is and where you might need to make adjustments. Next, gathering customer feedback is essential. Pay attention to how prospects interact with your messages. This can reveal valuable insights about what resonates and what doesn't. Using this feedback, you can improve your messaging and target more effectively. Then, it's all about optimizing your sequences. This means refining the timing of your messages, tweaking the content, and increasing personalization based on the data you collect. Small adjustments here can significantly boost engagement and conversion rates. Finally, don't forget to A/B test your messages. By comparing different approaches, you'll identify which messaging strategies truly resonate with your audience. Continuously testing and refining ensures your campaigns stay effective and aligned with your overall outreach goals. Now, let's talk about how to effectively segment your audience for targeted campaigns. The first step is to divide your audience into different groups based on their behavior, needs, and engagement level. This way, You can craft messages that are much more relevant and resonate better with each group. Next, personalization is key. Tailoring your content to address each segment's specific interests and pain points makes your messaging more compelling and increases the chances of engagement. But it's not just about creating segments. You also need to track how each group responds. Analyzing segment performance helps you understand which groups are most receptive, so you can optimize your future campaigns accordingly. And remember, audience segments are not set in stone. As you gather more customer data over time, it's important to continuously update and refine these segments. This ongoing process ensures your campaigns stay relevant and effective, ultimately helping you build stronger connections with your audience. Thanks. I really appreciate your attention and engagement throughout this presentation. I hope you found the information useful and insightful. Remember, the key points we discussed today are all about applying these concepts effectively in your own work or projects. If you take away anything, I hope it's the importance of continuous learning and adapting to new challenges. Thanks again for your time and participation. It's been a pleasure sharing this with you.